Good to see you again. Look at that, we're even going the speed limit. Damn! Just being a good little boy today. Because this is stream number 2. Which is lovely. Let's do it here. I'm gonna pull over and explain this. Especially since my phone decided to do something stupid. Alright, yeah. So, today, we just made a trip over to the Hokendauqua Ruins. That was our last episode. Turned out to, like, you couldn't even get in there. So, I'm doing another one. We're going up to Jim Thorpe today. We're gonna go see what's going on in that neck of the woods. It's a beautiful area, and I think we're gonna get there around sunset. So I'm really curious what's gonna happen. If maybe some of the clouds are gonna burn off, clear up a little bit, we get a little bit of sun. We'll see. Anyway, let's get going, because I don't want to get stuck behind whatever that is coming up behind us. So let's get this show on the road. All right, not the best roads around here. Holy crap. Also, my helmet's fogging up like crazy. What the fuck? My head's just so humid from walking like that. Alrighty. Continuing on straight. Oh, okay. Oh, I smell fried chicken in the air. It's incredible. Bando pool down there. It's just me, or is that camera shaking even more now? Oi. I don't know, maybe the bumping around is just a part of it. We'll have to see in post if it actually has any effect. Oh, we're getting a call from Ashley. Hello. Does this go? Sorry, I'm just confused by this road momentarily. Okay. No, we're good. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm going past like the Laurel Hotel right now, back roads up to Jim Thorpe, and then I'm gonna come back to you. Hokendauqua Ruins are all posted, purple painted, and closed. Yeah. That same video, indeed. Yeah, either purchased it or just started taking care of it. I'm excited. It'll be fun. Woo! Bye. I don't think I actually realized that I was still recording. But yeah, all right, cool. So we got some good news about a gig. I'm super excited about that. It should be before we even head out west, so we should have a good chunk of seed money for that trip. This is what we've been waiting for. Honestly, it's been it's always so tentative at the end of the year when it comes to plans for next year, because nobody seems to know their media budget before the year starts. But then once the year starts, it can get crazy real fast sometimes. You never really know. It can take a while, and this year it's taken a while to get things started. You know, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but at the same time, we're glad to have the work. Excited to quote it out and see what this job's going to be worth. Woo! Huge vulture. Damn. Not today, you damn vultures, not today. Because today is a good day. So yeah, heading on up to Jim Thorpe. It's a cool little town. I think you'll see what I'm talking about when we get there. I'll have to stick the camera up a little higher. We'll roll through and you'll see what I mean. It's, I believe it used to be a coal mining town, and that means there's a certain kind of infrastructure. There's a certain kind of person that lives there, you know? It's a type of people for sure. These coal mining towns are hardy. They're very driven individuals and very, I don't want to say like stubborn, but you know, they're people that stick to their roots and stick around in areas that can be really difficult to maintain life in, you know? Just because of how these industries kind of get into a town, they use up a lot of the resources, they do all the mining that they need to do, and they clear out that area, and then they leave. And they have the ability to relocate. They have the ability to do that, but oftentimes the people that lived in those towns didn't. They couldn't afford to move out of town once work dried up. And now they were just trying to scrape by with a living in a town that's slowly dying. And it sounds a lot like ghost towns in the West in, you know, like cowboy times, you know? And that's kind of because that's a lot like it, you know? It's prospecting on a different level. Instead of gold, it was coal and fuel from the earth. So, you know, these, what do they call them? Robber barons would come into town, set up shop, leave the town dry over a couple of years, and then pack their bags, go back home to wherever they came from, you know? Live their days out in retirement. Off the backs of hundreds of people that really did the work, that had the promise of a better life but never got to see it. So yeah, that happens a lot in the United States. It's been a theme throughout the history, and we seem to be repeating it once again with manufacturing, where we had this great economy, and then we started to, well, no, we're just gonna send it overseas to where it could be cheaper and faster and all this stuff, even though we're gonna have to ship it. You know, oh, we're gonna have to do this, but now we're beholden to the supply chain. And it's kind of crazy how, like, you know, the middle class has changed so much in the United States and in, you know, in countries overseas. So it's made a huge economic difference in those countries, and you can see the effects of that now. Like, those decisions that were made in the 70s, 80s, 90s are now affecting us today on a global level. It's really interesting to see how that all plays out, and, you know, hopefully it doesn't tank too much around here, just in the United States in general. I hope we find a way out of this sort of economic slump that we've been in the past couple of years, but that's not what this channel's about. It's about riding damn motorcycles and having ADHD like crazy. So, we're gonna keep rolling. I'm just like super excited today. You can tell, like, I get a little manic whenever like good news comes in. We've got work on the horizon. Like, it's one gig. It's one gig. It's literally one gig that we have booked in the future. And then there's one gig that's like a potential. And we're so excited about that potential gig that, you know, it changes the mood entirely. So we love it when people book with us. We're always excited even to just quote out ideas and work with people on their plans, their thoughts, their ideas in that manner. It makes for some really cool results. Makes for some really cool content. We're excited to share what we make from it too. There we go. So sun's getting a little lower on the horizon. Starting to get towards Jim Thorpe. We're about 25 minutes away. I'm gonna do another chill and ride for a little bit. We're gonna get some footage for you, and yeah, we'll see you when we get a little closer. This is Walnut Port, I believe that we are in now. So today's ride has been a little bit longer. Been up on the bike for probably maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours now. Got a little walk in there when we were back at the quarry at the Ironton Rail Trail. Whoa, that place looks abandoned. Maybe we hit that on the way back. Nice. Yo, dope setup. God damn it, I just love riding around. This is so nice. It's so beautiful around here. Purple mountains for sure. Them mountains of majesty. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Yeah, for exactly that reason, make some room. Oh, it says all traffic turns right. Oh, that's no good. Oh, maybe not? Okay. Bad bump. Well, that was a lot of fun. Had some silkies on for that. We got knocked loose. Woo! Oh, we're gonna be driving fast today. No, I'm kidding. Don't let your music determine your ride. Ride your own ride. We're about 10 minutes out from Jim Thorpe. Had an interesting little ride. Got some fast portions, got some slow portions, had some traffic portions, had some all kinds of stuff, you know? It's good fun. So, thank you for joining us for that. But yeah, we're going to be getting close to Jim Thorpe, which is a very mountainous town, as you can see from the area around us, you know? Quite mountainous indeed. Very beautiful though. It's very like Harry Potter-like. I don't know how to explain it. It's just got its own kind of vibe, and it's a really cool place. So I'm excited that we're gonna get to check it out today. Cool staircase. Just cruising behind this truck here. Man, imagine being up in that place. Man, I wish I had time today to test out the audio setup. Look at these rocks here. I wish I had time to test out the audio setup because the bike is sounding fantastic today. That pop when you're kind of cruising down in second gear, third gear. Woo! Real nice. There it is. There it is. Happens every now and then. But, yeah, we're getting into Jim Thorpe. You can kind of see it right down there. That's the area that we're going into. And, yeah, I've done some work in the area. Done some shoots for PBS. Got some footage of around the town in general. They needed some kind of general stuff to use for backup B-roll for a couple projects they were working on, and I was the man who was mobile enough to do it, so I got the job. It was great. I do a lot of freelance stuff for them, so it's very random, the work that I get with them, but it's always fun. It's always interesting new projects and stuff like that. This is where the train used to run. I believe I actually got to film one of its last runs. I'm not sure if it still runs at this point. It may have been restarted or anything like that, but yeah, I wasn't sure if it was still around. So here's the center right here. I'm gonna stick you up. All right. That's like the middle of Jim Thorpe right there. That's where everyone goes to kind of meet up and see the sights and all that. I'm sure we will roll through there again, but there is a route kind of up this way. Basically, we're going to go up this way and then come back down this way. you know what we're gonna do? This is pointing us into like a different part of Jim Thorpe. So I'm gonna bring you back down for now. If I can find somewhere to either flip around. Oh, this might be a good spot for it. Yeah, let's go up this road. Doing a bit of a challenge. Nice. This is fun. Tough little road, but kind of a cool ride. Ooh. My history with dirt bikes is coming back right now. A lot of cool buildings like that. A lot of really cool spots like that around here. One of my favorite things about this town. All right. Mock Chunk Cemetery. This place is fairly famous. Let's get this thing up now. Start rolling around a little bit. Big, huge cemetery up here. It's kind of famous. It's really old too. Like there's a one in Bethlehem that's a lot like this too. Big old cemetery. All right, we're going to like flip around this way, ride back up the cemetery. Let's see, nobody behind us. Nobody behind us. Chunk Cemetery goes way down the hill too. It's just like a drop off here, but it's on that side. There's the Saints looking over them. Do not enter here. Bring that back down a little bit. Whoops. All right, time to do this on the way down. We're gonna make a right out of here, and then we're gonna go back into like Jim Thorpe, Maine. Craggy little road. I don't know why Bixby keeps popping up like that. It's fucking annoying. Got volumes, wormholes playing. Or I should say wormholes by volumes. Now we're getting into town. Let's get that extended a little bit. We're going straight through here. There's the train station again, the clock tower. All right, no right turn, gotta go straight through here. Jesus Christ. Nice fucking Goldwing, Jesus. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, this place is gorgeous. Like I said, it's like something out of Harry Potter. I don't know how to explain it. It's crazy around here. It's really cool. They actually have motorcycle sidecar tours here too. The last time we were here, we did a story with PBS about their sidecar tours. It was a ton of fun. Got to ride in the sidecar. They had 2 of them for us. It was a wild time. This is like the main residential drag in this area, and this is where you find a lot of the homes in the area. It's interesting architecture. They're like, all the buildings are like connected and stuff like that. Like there's drainage and whatnot that goes through everything together. Like it's a very odd place, very interesting at the same time. Hey boys! Howdy boys! This is so cool around here. So yeah, this is part of the area that we went up when we did the tours in the area. The sidecar tours, I think we stopped in here, maybe loaded up in the church parking lot. Or no, I think it might have been just past it or something like that. I don't know, but really cool place to take a ride around in a sidecar, that's for sure. You get to enjoy the view. You don't have to pay attention to driving the whole time. You get to just sort of chill and, watch things go by. And they give you a lot of history at the same time, too. So it's completely worth it, in my opinion. So I don't want to try and, take their job or anything by doing this. But, yeah, it's definitely something that you should come and experience. Lots of fun. There's tons of little stores, little, food places and breweries and beer stuff. It's altogether a good time. So definitely worth checking out if you're in the area. It's a very fun little town, very photo worthy, we want to come through here and do some photo walks for sure. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. We really need to have our sea legs under us, but it's a bit of a challenge. It's a tough area to just walk around in, a river. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna do a bit of a turnaround too. Yeah, okay. Wow. I used to know this place. I was going to say, I thought I recognized this. This used to not be paved. This used to be all gravel back here, and we used to ride our bikes up and down it. There's a switchback trail. It says no motorized vehicles. That's where this, I guess they like turned it into, because like this used to be part of the trail, this road here. So they've since changed it around. But yeah, that switchback trail, really great place to go, like go for a bike ride if you're looking for it. A lot of fun around here. It's like, it's a great place for like hiking. Like if you enjoy hiking, this is a cool town. All right, let's go back this way. We're gonna go back through Jim Thorpe. And if you don't know, the reason this place gets its name, actually here, I'll bring you back down for this. Let me see if this guy needs a hand. Everything okay? Just want to make sure you're right.
I'm at the construction site here.
Gotcha, yeah. My name's JollyMoto.
Well, you're not from town.
Not from town, no, just rolling through. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful place. It's gorgeous.
The whole planet Earth is beautiful,
Yeah, indeed.
no matter where you go.
Hey, well, you have a good day. Just want to make sure you're all right. Cheers. Thank you. Nice. Well, that was a cool little interaction. He's just checking out the construction site. He probably lives in the area, maybe does reporting, something like that. Looked like he was involved with the news somehow. But yeah, I figured it's always, you know, good to check and make sure everyone's okay. I didn't see like a thumbs up or anything as I drove past, so I tried to give him the old like, you all right? You know? Didn't see it. So yeah, all right. Well, we're going back through Jim Thorpe. Jim Thorpe is named after an athlete who did some like crazy shit, and I'm not gonna try and sit here and pretend like I know any of the facts or details about Jim Thorpe, but definitely look him up. Like, pause the video, go check out Wikipedia and see what Jim Thorpe is about, because he's a real impressive athlete. Like his sports history is insane. Well, let's get this up there. We'll do a little bit of a drive through the rest of Jim Thorpe. Get to enjoy the views in this town a little bit more. That looks like a cool place, like a venue or a club or something. A cafe in there. The homes in this area, super interesting. There's a memorial. Yeah, lots of things to do and to visit along here. There's a bunch of cool little shops. I remember as a kid going into a shop and trying to convince my mom to let me buy a set of chainmail that was about 100 pounds heavier than I was at the time. It was great. Look at that. Look at the color on this place. Such a cool town. Some nice cars along the road too. So I've heard that it's very expensive to own parking here. There is very little like public parking, so everyone goes down to the bottom of the hill and parks in the train station parking lot. Alrighty. Actually, let's go this way. This looks freaking cool back here. Look at that. Look at that. What a cool little area. Mock Chunk Coffee. Not holding anybody out. Local traffic only. Everything nice. Gift shop. Timed House Bed and Breakfast. Dolman House. Wow, big church. Big church. Which way do we want to go out of here? Well, let's go straight. We're going to roll through the train station. Thank you. There's more to get across. Let's roll around here for a minute. So, these are part of the train tracks. You can obviously walk out to the middle of the river there. But real cool place. You used to be able to ride this train too. They do train rides in the area. Little passenger train. No, little passenger train that would roll through the area, give little tours. Kind of goes, I think it goes around and follows the river. Either way, great place to stop off. Bring your kids, get some ice creams and whatnot. And that's a do not enter. So we gotta go back this way. Go over here. There's that bridge. Alright, and I told you there's a place where everybody parks. We're going to see it on our right here. So this parking lot, this is the one that is the most sought after. That's a little area right here. And I think that right into the right, over there, that's the rest of the parking lot. Goes way back there, so there's plenty of parking. There's quite a lot for everyone in there. It's pretty sweet. Alright, yeah. So that was Jim Thorpe. Thank you for joining us. If you liked what you saw, come join us live. Jolly Roger Live on Twitch. And until next time, everybody, hopefully we'll see you on our other platforms. We are on YouTube as well. We've got JollyMoto up there. We love to see you join our crew. You know, part of the ship, part of the crew, and all that. So, good seeing you. And until next time, everybody. Peace out.
I seen the highest of highs. I seen the lowest of lows. And I don't know where to go. Word. I've been high, I've been low. I see saints, I see hoes, I see drugs. Where it go? In your arm, in your nose. Money hungry, kill for less. Folks prescription pill depressed. Buy it on the internet. Sell that shit with no regret.
Yeah.
Ambulance take too long. Make us ride down the street. Make us ride it in a song. I've been lied to before. You can't tell me right or wrong. Trust no one. I see horns. I see fork looking tongues. Demons in my hallway. Angels on the rooftop. Focus only on the truth. Disregard the hoopla. Had a cranberry Grand Prix and drove it like a foreign. Had a Magna with some pets and I drove it like a foreign. Skirt. Tack the bottle with the function.
What are you doing?
Do whatever with my ace. Once for sleep.